Hi Aquarius! Happy birthday to us! I'm so excited. This birthday month is gonna be awesome. So a couple quick things before I dive into the cards. I am going to offer in-depth extended readings this month. So the extended version of this reading is going to be in the link down below. It's a Vimeo link. And then also, since it's our birthday, I'm giving you guys a promo code. That will be in the link below as well. So you can type that in and then you can get it for cheaper than the regular price. So as always, the in-depth readings will be more of the Rider deck, Oracle, Goddess, and Angel cards. So you get everything, plus I am doing the predictive astrology for the month of February. So we're going to talk about planets and the houses and everything and how that affects us in the extended readings. Okay, and as always, go ahead and reach me. You can reach me on Instant Go or my website. And Instant Go is free to download if you have any questions or want a personal reading. Okay, let's get started. So, of course, we have been dealing with solar storms as Aquarians. Since the sun entered Aquarius on the 19th, we have been feeling extra tired, never getting enough sleep or feeling like, just feeling fatigued and exhausted. And since solar storms are happening, we've had some major epiphanies, some major changes have happened, and there's a craving and there's more of a desire to want to go elsewhere, whether that's traveling or moving or just visiting someone that we haven't visited in a while. It could be around the corner. We have this desire to get out of our homes and experience new geographical locations. So yeah, craving vacations. I definitely am. So I know you guys are too. And we deserve that. We haven't been on vacation in, a long time. We haven't really given ourselves that. Maybe the past year, I don't think, we have really allowed ourselves to take a break, like a mental break, and really just escape from everything. Because, the year has been a year of self-discovery. And when I talk about what's happening with the planets and what's transitioning into our houses this month, it's really interesting because we are having more of a universal connection and instead of an internal one. Wanting to communicate more, expand our horizons. Okay. So, you guys know. But yes, birthday month. Okay, first card out. Come on. Aquarius. Like, Eight of Pentacles. When we're talking about having the need and the desire to escape this, where we currently are now, escape our geographical location, this guy here, Eight of Pentacles, is so focused on one task at a time. He's focused on his work. He's focused on what he needs to do at that moment. He's already done a few pentacles, and now he's still working. He needs to keep working and keep focused. This focus is something that we have kind of lost in the past month. So our focus is not shifting on, okay, let me do this task, let me focus on school, let me focus on work, let me focus on doing mundane tasks. Like, we're not in that mindset right now. The mundane tasks and just getting it done and focus on one thing at a time. We're kind of everywhere. And I know Aquarius, usually we are always everywhere, like in our heads. But we've also been everywhere mentally. We've been taking, like, daydreaming about going on trips or vacations or moving. So doing the mundane tasks is boring to us. And we also just don't have the energy to keep doing things over and over and over again. So whether that's school or work, it's, you know, we've been pretty bored of that easily. Okay, and then we have 9 of Pentacles. My beautiful, beautiful 9 of Pentacles. The luxury that she lives in contentment, right? She has everything, whether she earned it herself or it was given to her. She's content with the money. So when we're talking about money, this is telling us that we need to focus on these mundane tasks. We need to start focusing on these things, and we will, not so much in February, towards the end of February, we'll start to really buckle down and start to focus on these work tasks or school tasks that we need to do that are boring to us. So this is reminding us that we will be content and we will be satisfied monetarily when we start to focus again on those tasks that we have to finish and how we have to get done, our responsibilities. So it's reminding us that money will be kind of a wave in February, since we're not focusing so much on making money. We're obviously not bringing in as much as we normally would. So if you're not focusing on the work, then, you know, you're not really getting a lot of money. But end of the month, definitely will be content and in this happy state of, okay, I feel good. I feel like I'm at the place where I need to be right now with money. I know I want to talk about money, but I also want to talk about relationship stuff too. Okay, we have King of Pentacles flipped over for us. King of Pentacles, so we're having a lot of Pentacles. So this is a money-heavy reading, but also King of Pentacles could be a person that is in our lives or coming into our lives. It could be an earth sign. We are feeling more earthy and more grounded instead of airy this month with all the solar storms and with the planetary transitions. This is going to be kind of an exciting thing. If you don't already have an earth sign in your life, then there could be one coming into your life that could be good for you monetarily, and it could be good for you security-wise, just feeling like, okay, here's this guy or here's this person that's coming into my life that's financially stable, and it's pushing me to feel like, ooh, I should do more of this kind of work because I'll feel more financially stable, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's pretty money focused because obviously we haven't been reeling in a lot of money lately, like the past few weeks, but money is definitely coming in as long as we start to focus on those tasks we just really don't want to do, that we're just completely bored with. Sometimes we have to bite the bullet and do what we're bored with. Okay, so what is happening with us with this King of Pentacles? Let me clarify that card. Okay, nope, they didn't want to come out. What is happening with the King of Pentacles? Ooh, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so that's our emotional sector that we could be focused on. Or this could be two people in our lives. One is a, Pisces, Cancer, water sign, or an earth sign, right? So these two people are either in our lives or we're taking on this energy. And I feel like if we have these people in our lives, if we have a water sign, so if we have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then they could be affecting the way that this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, could be affecting the way that they come into our lives. So we're either going to be introduced to this earth sign by the water sign or vice versa. I'm getting very strong energy from the Queen of Cups, and I feel like if we have that water sign in our life already, then they're going to be a big catalyst for us getting our money together and us focusing on they're gonna help us focus on these mundane tasks that are boring to us. They're either gonna introduce us to somebody that can help us financially, or it'll be a job opportunity, or it will be a project opportunity where we can make more money and feel this sense of contentment with the amount of money that we're making for February. And then, of course, bottom of the deck, we have Four of Swords. So we're really sinking into reflect on why we do the things we do. And usually we don't really want to think about that. We don't really want to think about why we treat that person that way, or why we cut people off so quickly, or why we are so bored so easily. We're kind of digging into why. The questions will be answered in February as to why we are feeling this way. And if we have this water sign in our lives, they could be a catalyst to help us, or they could be someone that is emotionally invested in us and just wants us to feel like we are at our highest level. We are emotionally satisfied. They want us to be emotionally satisfied. Okay, the High Priestess. Yay! I asked to clarify this card. So the High Priestess is pretty interesting. When I'm saying we're discovering why, the reasons why we do things, why we feel like, this person is judging us, or why do we feel like, we aren't ever happy in relationships, or why we haven't been happy yet in relationships. It's a lot of self-discovery, but it's also reaching out and trusting our intuition as well as our past. Okay, I'm just going to say it like that. We're trusting our intuition, but we're also trusting our past lessons. So if our intuition is telling us something different than what we've learned in the past when it comes to relationships or money, we're going to kind of ignore that. We're going to ignore and suppress our intuition, which is very odd because we're going to start to think about the past and what didn't work and what did work. And when it comes to money, we're really going to focus on, okay, why was I so miserable when I was making money in the past and I wasn't making the amount that I want to make? Now, suppressing our intuition is never a good idea, because when we want to manifest more money into our lives, if we want to manifest the money, we have to pay attention to what our intuition is telling us. So whether that's, okay, get this new job, apply for this new position, start this new project online, do something on social media, do something different, find a new way to make money or help somebody else make money, then it can help us really start to discover our inner turmoil of why we can't do these mundane, boring jobs or tasks in order to make money. So we're going to do a lot of self-discovery, but make sure the long-winded version that I just said was, make sure you listen to what your intuition says. So if it says go for this type of position or go for this type of project, but you start to think about your past and you start to think, well, that didn't work before, so why would it work again? Or I've tried this before and it didn't work. Well, we have to push past that. We have to push past our past and really pay attention to this earth sign and this water sign and see what they have in store for you. I'm excited to see what, and also just watch the spending, like Aquarius. I know we like to also give money. Oh, look at that. Queen of Swords on the bottom. I know we like to give money and donate and do a lot of charity work, and that's good, but make sure that you have enough stocked up or saved before you keep giving and giving and giving, because I know it can get tricky for Aquarians. We would give everything for, you know, anybody in need or any animal in need, but make sure that we're saving up and discover the why before you do more outreach and more charity work. Here we are at the bottom of the deck. And look how exciting that is. We're coming out in our own reading, of course, coming out right after the Six of Pentacles. But yeah, this is heavy, heavy, heavy in trusting what your intuition says when it comes to money, and do not stray from that. And also trust it when it says to trust these people. Earth sign, water sign. Okay, and look at us for our birthday. Celebration. That's exciting. So watch the spending. Birthdays will be fun. Birthdays will be exciting. And also, I'm going to continue with this in the extended reading. But also just, we're into treating ourselves more this month, especially because it's our birthday. So I know I say watch the spending, but we want to do a lot of things like indulge in massages or nails or buying more crystals or cards or stones or whatever you're into, shopping for clothes. So just watch that, because don't spend what you don't have. And if you want to spend more, sometimes we have to do these boring, mundane, hair-pulling tasks. So more about responsibilities. But look at this. It's a beautiful reading, and I'll end it here. But I will see you guys over in the extended, and type in the promo code so you can get a discount, or I'll see you guys next month. So happy birthday, Aquarius. I love you guys, and I'll see you in just a minute. Bye.